This is a trick that involves a little yellow silk handkerchief. But before I do the trick, I gotta ask you. I'm gonna ask you the names of some magicians, and you tell me if you heard of them. How many people have heard of Chris Angel? A few, okay. How many have heard of David Blaine? Okay. David Copperfield. Harry Houdini. Okay, he always gets the most. Well, let me tell you, none of them did the yellow silk hanky trick. Only I do. Watch. It's an amazing little trick. You take the yellow silk hanky and you wave it in the air like this, and you'll notice. You become captivated. You can't take your eyes off the yellow silk hanky. But now watch. I take that yellow silk hanky and I tuck it into my hand like this. I simply close my hands together. I blow. And an amazing thing happens. The yellow silk hanky has now transformed itself into an egg. What? Did you like it? The heck with you! Okay. Goes great for the 3-year-old crowd. Anyway, I am going to teach everybody in this audience how to do this magic trick. It's very simple. But before we do that, I have to tell you that magicians are not really supposed to reveal their secrets, so I have to swear you to secrecy so I don't get in trouble. I need everybody to raise their right hand and repeat after me. I promise to never ever reveal the secret of the yellow hanky trick. And I promise I will send my life savings to the amazing Magi. Thank you very much. Just kidding about that last part, but if anybody really took it seriously, see me afterwards, I'll give you my address. But no, I'm just kidding. This is a really, really easy magic trick to do. You see, how many people really thought I'd change it into an egg? Raise your hand. Thank you so much. You see, all it is a little plastic egg with a hole in it. It's hollow. All I did was hide this in my hand and put the yellow silk hanky in the hole. That's how the magic trick works. A lot of magic tricks, once you know the secret, are actually fairly easy. And now I'm going to call my lovely volunteer up. Come on up, and you may stand right over here. And what is your name? Linda? Linda Miracle? You want to take up magic with that name? Well, this is your lucky day. You're going to learn some magic. Now, the hardest part of this trick, as I showed you, isn't doing it. It's pretty simple to hide a hollow egg in your hand and stuff a silk in a hole. Right? Right. Wait till you start trying it yourself. But the hard part is when you go to Redner's or Weiss or any supermarket, going through all those egg containers till you find one of these puppies. That's the hard part of the trick. But I knew I was coming today, so I searched and searched. And you have your very own hollow silk hanky egg and yellow hanky. Now, are you right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Okay, then put the yellow silk hanky in your right pocket. If you don't have pockets, pretend you do. And put the egg in your left pocket or your pretend left pocket. Okay. Now, you're going to take out the yellow silk hanky with your right hand. And now you're going to wave it in the air like this. We got to synchronize here. There we go. Now we're doing better. There we go. And you'll notice when you look around that they're getting captivated already. It's so hypnotic when we wave the yellow silk hanky.
Make them suck like chickens.
Well, I don't know about that. That'd be pretty cool. Now, but while we're doing this, Linda Miracle, what do you think our left hand should be doing? Actually just taking our hand out of our pocket right now and dropping it to our side. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hand up and we're going to keep the back of our hand to the audience. Because if we put the front of our hand to the audience, it kind of gives away the trick. Okay? Back of the hand to the audience. Can you see the hole?
Yes.
Take the yellow silk hanky. And now start putting it in the hole. Okay. Okay, you were right. It does look pretty easy for you. For some, believe it or not, this is a hard part of the trick. Okay, now, some people have big fingers, some have small fingers. However many fingers on your right hand it takes, put it over the egg and cover the hole. Okay, got it? Just a couple fingers, because you're going to hold the egg up in a minute. Now, what we're going to do is, in just a minute, I'm going to ask you to blow on the egg, then we're going to do our big flourish and prove to everybody that you turned the yellow silk hanky into the egg. And when we do that, you are going to get, Linda, a thunderous round of completely spontaneous applause. Does everybody understand that? Okay, good. Here we go. Now, on the count of 3, lift it up. 1, 2, 3, blow. And now reveal. Big flourish. Don't go away yet, because I got to teach you the rest of the trick. Because you'll notice the first time I did this trick, a few of them really liked it, but many were skeptical, right? Let me tell you, you do a 3-year-old birthday party, you're home free. Once they hit 6 or 7 and you do this, you better be prepared for questions. They might yell out, "We know it's not a real egg." So when they do that and you're doing your first birthday party, what are you going to do? Okay, panic, okay? Sometimes they yell the egg, throw the egg at them. Well, if you haven't gotten paid yet, that's not a good idea. But what you're going to do is, and I can't believe I'm telling you this, you have to kind of tell one of those white fibs. You just yell, I'll tell you what you do. So on the count of 3, I want everybody to yell real loud, "It's not a real egg," okay? 1, 2, 3.
It's not a real egg!
Now your job is to yell back, "Yes, it is."
Yes, it is.
Do you believe her? No. On the count of 3, tell her to move her fingers. 1, 2, 3.
Move your fingers!
Now, if they tell you to move your fingers, what do you do?
Hightail it out of here.
Other hand, other hand. Are you still happy? No, they're not. Well, Linda, if you've done that and they're still not happy, there's only one thing you can do. What you do, Linda, is you walk on over to your table like this. You pick up your glass like this. You hold it high in the air. You take your egg. You crack it like this. Do this. And you say, "I would never lie to you. It is, too, a real egg." And you take your well-deserved round of applause. Thank you very much. Give Linda a great big round of applause.